Hey everyone, Zhonos here. I think we're going to do a chill run where we grind experience with what is apparently our highest experience king of Nomads. So we'll do a normal run, but I do want to run seasoned. So how would this work? I guess like this? Like that. Now we get 90% more experience, hopefully. We could see if what happens when we put in Lunatic anyway. I put the expander and the Lunatic in here. Migration is really good. Troop cards. Double blessing. We could see if we can take advantage of that. And then the rerolls are really important, as is the extra royal decree. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's just try to grind experience. How much could you get at king difficulty with ×3 on the 30% increase to experience gained? So, what's my setup here? I want a mob here, don't I? And I would like the warlords to focus up. But we got a mob. That's important. Imps got buffed, supposedly. I'm going to try putting Imp down. Give me a bunch of units. Oh, I should have been putting the camp down. What am I thinking? I think I'll do the camp here and then I'll level the soldier. Like so. Yeah. Yeah, I missed out on some stats there. We're having a chill experience though, so I'd like to not have to focus on the warlord, but we'll see. Perk rate's really cool. I think I'll perk rate on the warlord actually. No, I could do the soldier. Let's do the soldier. Because they do get more powerful the more units they have. And then obviously a cemetery would be a massive pickup. Yep. What's our blessing? Double damage. No. Oh, I picked here. Ah, that's boring. Why do you got picked there? Well, that's okay. There's no rush. I will probably... I don't really want to control the warlord. Let's put this on 3 per second on the soldier. And then Perk rate would be great here. I'll level the warlord instead. That's okay. Not a big deal. So let's try to proc feudalism. Remember, we have holy, so this will double proc. So I should get 6 cards. Shields. Wishing well. Now that's not bad. Pillage is always very good. Mostly for migration, which will... Migration will be a thing because I'm going to get 4 migrations in the tower event, which is somewhere around here. Wishing well is instant power. I'll take pillage. Oh, now I got hiccups. Hopefully it won't mess with my video. This only gains damage per new unit. Let's do this cemetery here, and then eventually we'll probably... No, we'll put the cemetery here, and we'll soldier here, like that. Yeah. So I still want to... You know, the more I think about it, I'm going to buff these guys because I want the cemetery touching the mob here. When I eventually get a cemetery. I like the soldiers. Giving them the swords was fine because that'll increase their scaling with the damage. That 1% damage. But at this point, I'm definitely feeling we want to put all our swords and shields and whatnot, all our buffs on the mob. And then we're going to migration the soldier back and forth. if they end up being the most numerous plot. Which they should. No good plots here. Other than farm, which actually has some okay synergy. But I hit leave. I meant to hit the eyeball. Whatever. I didn't need it. Oh my goodness, my warlord's got one shot. Oh, I have one left. So, we're probably going to do endless here. So we're just going to move quickly. I want to see how much experience we could expect to get. Alone's probably ideal. Where are these tiles? Those? Yeah. Just do that. Yeah, I mean, I could also run cemeteries just all across the line here, I guess. So that they would all benefit. But kind of silly. Okay. Can we find the Jack of Rainbows in this? Looks like no. Who do we want then? Progress would give me a little bit of a jump start with levels. Although they're a little scary, but it's only the levels that would be good. I'll take King of Nothing for Steel Coats. I think that'll help us late game. We probably really need it, especially if we're trying to do endless. Okay. And King of Nothing is just a straightforward battle, which is really nice for the warlords, as they can keep shooting my troops. Yep. Pretty easy. Yeah, I'll take the level up. And I will level up the camp, actually, so we can get a little more scaling. We don't need the immediate damage just yet. Yeah, it's nice doing a non-lunatic run. If only for just a moment. I'm not looking forward to trying lunatic on King 9 or King 9-9. I know it's going to have to be something I try at some point. Good, we should get 6 cards. That's right. I already had this happen, didn't I? I already had Holy, and it didn't double proc. How did I forget? How could I forget? Oh, that makes me sad. So sad. Maybe even mad. No, I'm mostly sad. Yeah, I guess I'll just... Am I really going to keep the imps around? Apparently I am. No, they've got to go eventually. I'm going to probably put... let's put this camp here. I'm probably going to put another cemetery here eventually. I'll just do this. Get my mob unit stronger. Oh my gosh. Even if the mobs themselves are really bad, maybe the imps that spawn from them will be better. Because remember, the imps will inherit all these swords and shields. At least theoretically. Hard to tell. I've only done one sword though. I'm seeing like 10s and 7s and 9s. 9 must be the sword plus the base 3. 7s are obviously these guys. And those are the 10s. Yeah. Perk rate. At this point, I mean, do I really care about the soldiers that much? Yeah, I do a little bit. Yeah, maybe the soldiers will scale their damage eventually with enough units. Maybe someday. So hopefully we win this fight. It's actually looking a bit sketchy at the moment. If we do win the fight, that gives us Carnage. And Carnage will be really, really big. definitely going to look for Carnage. Yeah, we do win. Carnage would basically guarantee the win against melee fights. Poison Thorns would help me with consistency a little bit. Yeah, I'll take Poison Thorns. It's just a safe play. I don't want to reroll too much just yet. Poison Thorns isn't that good, but we're going to have a lot of units, and they're going to spawn some more, and we're going to have Steel Coats, hopefully. So, Poison Thorns will just help make up for the lack of damage, especially versus ranged units, because Carnage will not necessarily be able to take out the ranged units before they take us out. Okay. Take more Procreate. Looking for Steel Coat here. And then let's not put any more buffs on the mob. Let's do Steel Coats and Carnage, and then we want a library eventually, I think, to start cloning the buffs here. And then eventually I'm probably going to move the soldier over too and put it in the cemetery here. Yeah, that's probably what we will do. So in the meantime, yeah, I need really game. Really? 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 Okay, so here's migration. We're gonna blah 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 like that. With those sound effects. In fact, I'm gonna do the one soldier to get more units in this plot. Boom. And boom. 181 mobs. Okay, so this is one of 2 Jack-o'-Rainbow encounters this run. What do we get? Gotcha. Might be something, because this will give me rainbow loot. And we do have pillage. Let's actually hold on to Gotcha so that we can maybe use it later. And in the meantime, I would like to wait for another migration. It's going to be a while before the tower, though. This plot was what? Library, right? So I don't really need this plot. And then let's go against the King of Stone, I suppose. And then we can use Earthworks on the broken Gacha. So ideally, the next rainbow card would actually be a shrine, so we could use a Gacha. Because remember, I would like to try to make this like a pseudo guide to farming a bunch of experience. So we want a really good build that can go the distance. Getting to year 34, you know, beating the champion the first time is like a large chunk of experience. And then I want to say you can roughly double it by getting around year 70 probably. It's been a while since I've been trying to look at the experience gain though. It will level you up so you stop showing up in other kings' rewards. Okay. Yeah, this is just king difficulty. I'm not surprised we're doing decently here. If you went to King 9 or King 9-9, you'd also get more experience. But again, I'm just doing a chill build. Trying to showcase what you can do. So I'm not, as I say, try-harding. We'll wait for the tower events. Will we? I guess this would have been better as a camp to buff the cemetery long term, but whatever. Just give me another Gacha. Yeah. We'll just take the other Gacha. And if we go to migration, I'll just use it, and then I can migration back the next turn when we get to the Royal Council. Remember, pillage applies migration twice, so we'll just use it now. Because then we'll have an even number again with the tower. Yep, very nice. Let's count. I don't think I get double the units when they come back here, though. Don't think that's how that works. Steel coat, excellent. I kind of want overwork now for the shrines. Okay, so unit count 184, 54, 138. Yep, no. That adds up. So pillage is just theoretically giving me 20% attack and damage. I should look next time we get more migrations at this tower event. Do I care about anything else here? No, although a clone would be nice. I can pop a gacha maybe. I'm in no rush. Right, I'll do a steel coat. Okay. I'd love it times like 6, by the way. That'd be great. Or just one more arrow, right? That makes it go like twice as fast as this speed. Is it just me? I think it would be a great addition. Who do we piece out here? King of Blood, honestly. We have the one. I mean, we also don't need steel coats either, but the level ups would be nice from wildcard. Those would be fine to have. So, yep. Because I plan on declaring war against the King of Spells in Endless, so that we can drop a library right here. We can start duplicating these. The Carnage is fine to get more copies of, although you have to keep in mind that Carnage, as far as I can tell, doesn't increase the damage. It just increases the AoE, the range. Let's do swords. But having the effect in the first place is really good, and the AoE being bigger is beneficial because it means it is a DPS increase because you'll splash against more units. Potentially, eventually hitting even like backline units. So it is a big DPS increase, just not in like the normal way you'd expect. Okay, so here I want to be Earthworksing this someday and this someday. Although I could just buy everything eventually if I can make some gold. I don't want to touch this actually because I want to be jumping back and forth. I'll just take a random tile, I guess. Let's do the dance. Yeah, so the 10% happens twice. You see it right there? 10, 10, 10, 10. And then I will level up a gacha, I guess. If we could get our hands on a golem, I could use a trick that I saw last video. And raising the golems. That'd be really funny. I guess I'll take the migration. Okay, so here we go. We have Rainbow Army again. I think Shrine is overall the best choice here, and then we need plot destruction. So yeah, it would probably be a King of Spells is acceptable because then we can get offering for the broken gotchas that will start showing up. So what do I do here? I guess I could save the clone. Make a migration preemptively. Help my soldiers a little bit. I mean, they're taking all the migration, so they are becoming fairly powerful. Osmosis. No, we need Shrine, if possible. Golem has some interesting stuff, but really? So we're gonna have to find a shrine from the gachas. We're having a gold problem. Can I drop some goats? I'm gonna take the goats, and I want to get rid of this imp and put goats down eventually. But I'm gonna put the goats down now, just so that they hopefully can start dying. I love the warlords. Okay, the warlords are shooting here, which is good. So King of Nature will target the goats. Everyone else won't really. I guess I'll take the mob. Level them up. Also, King of Stone would theoretically kill the goats as well. The wild card's good. East would be alright. But I'm really going to be relying on... I mean, it would be good to have Feast. Because we're not really scaling very well at the moment. The rerolls is actually looking tempting. I'll take Feast. Okay, let me just open this up. Raising. No. I mean, I could. X-ray. I mean, I could benefit from the X-ray a little bit. But I really want Shrine. I'll take the X-ray. I'm worried if I reroll and then miss, it's just going to be a waste. And this is still kind of a waste. Only get only 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 plot level ups. That's okay. Good, the goats died. I love King of Nature. They kill the goats for me. We're great. More goats? Do I have a clone already? I do have a clone already. Yeah, I'll take more goats. It's too bad it's not buffing the mob, but that's okay. Yeah, Poison Thorns is doing some decent damage. What? It was just shooting one guy. Take the wild card. Here. Wow, Soldier's doing really good damage. I guess the mob doesn't really do damage. Not really. I might just touch the soldiers then, I think. Yeah, Midas Touch, and we call it a day. Good steel coat soldiers, I guess. They have a decent unit count. I do want this. Temple. Dragonify is really good though. I'll just take Dragonify. Damage, HP. And these are the ones with combustion, so these are the ones I should be scaling the HP. Yeah, it pains me though, but... They kill my goats, thank you. One more volley. Thank you. I appreciate it, thank you. Apes could have the apes. The goats could actually be one level higher. That's nice. I want more goats though. So yeah, we're more than powerful enough. Just king difficulty. Yeah, let's get... I'll take a swords, I guess. Human nature, cool. More goat deaths. Always welcome. I guess we'll leave the soldiers there for now, right? Yeah, although eventually they're going to fall off, aren't they? Meh. Oh, this is kind of a bummer for the broken gacha. I can't clone it. This will just take the camp. Okay, kill my goats. Thank you. One more volley. Oh, another volley is needed. Okay. Excellent. We should keep the King of Nature around. They give me money. Wow, mob doing a ton of damage. Now we continue. Let's try to farm some EXP here. I would love to get level 24. Okay, so mycelium, huh? I could do this at any time, so there's no rush. We sell that. Declare war against the King of Spells. Or King of Stone would be acceptable. Spells. Okay. And then we eventually drop nothing for stone. So we can make better use of the broken gachas. These imps are still hanging out. It's hilarious. Do I eventually move the goats up here? No, that needs to be the library. Okay, we got a clone back. Spells. Thank you. I forget, if I clone a broken gacha, would it give me a broken gacha? I need offering first. Multiculturalism. Ooh, cool. Cool. I know there aren't a lot of good cards with multiculturalism. Or cards, I mean policies. There really aren't. But populated is super good. That's a good one. Let's see. Let's try it. Yeah, I thought so. It was broken. I was pretty sure that's how that worked, but I haven't done that in so long. I even level it? I could level these two, I guess. Oh, rip. Yeah, we got to piece out King of Nothing now, I think. They don't really do anything for us anymore. I'll never understand why I get, like, +0. Why does that happen? Feels mean. No. Can I get spells for the library, please? We need to start that library. We need it now. Very nice. Good damage. Passing up offering feels bad, but it's okay. Now we need this to level up. Thankfully with offering it did proc twice and both hit, which is kind of lucky. So many units. Yeah, a Venom would be pretty good, by the way. I'm curious, does Populate work the way I think it does with Mob? It might. We're going to have to test that. I'm gonna have to move the warlords out of here and move the goats in. Conversely, we're gonna have to blow up a cemetery and then move this guy back and forth again. It's only 54 units. I already have more. Well, no, I don't have more goats. I could have more goats. I guess that's a level up. Look for a library. Guess I could level up the camp. One more? Meh. Level that up. Oh, I did have another wild card, didn't I? I'll have to use that. So I'll take an offering, but I want to hold on to it. I really want to get a an Earthworks. That's my next priority. Wow, you missed all 4. Nice going, library. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Not the fastest build in the universe. Things like Hourglass build would be a lot faster, but we're great. Think nothing can go. Thank you. Let me do the warlord. So 9 should go to 18. Now, does this gain like a bajillion? So 18 should bring it to 370. Okay, so it doesn't double proc. So I do get the double here, but the mob doesn't get to like double dip. Good to know. It's a long way before what's his face. Let's wait. Yeah, I really want King of Stone. That would be nice. How you live? And now you're not. So perk rate, I think, is what we take here. It's kind of funny. This is the one that we put all the Jagonifies and whatnot on, and combustion, but it's really the soldier that would benefit from that better. I think I'll take 1 combustion on that soldier eventually. Boom. Oh my goodness, what's going on? They killed a lot of my units. Yeah, but they're dead. I'll take a combustion on the soldiers, I suppose. Yeah, I'm never going to library the soldiers, so... Same thing, combustion, by the way. I'm, like, very certain that it's just the AoE, the range that increases with more stacks. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine. Our warlords have a lot of attack speed now. Okay, it's not. It's only 2. It sounds like a lot. I think it was actually the enemy that had crazy attack speed. Okay, King of Stone. Thank you. There we go. Now we could do the... Now we could check out with the broken gachas. It should work like I think it does, especially with pillage. I should get 3 gachas and 1 broken gacha. Potentially more? Also, these guys are terrifying. This is why you stack steel coats. King of Stone is actually very, very scary. Let's find out. Let me do this one, actually. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. So we get 3 gachas and 1 broken gacha, which means we're like semi-endless because we can do this like that. And we could do... That's a lot of stuff. We do this. Let me play these out. down to here. And then I'll level that up. Magnify is pretty nice. Okay, let's just try to win. I want King of Stone again. Yes. Nice. More Stucoats would have been better. It's a little scary. But we'll be alright. So I want to migrate these guys out of the way. And we move in the goats. And then the goats dance like this. We could put the warlords over here, I guess, eventually. So, Earthworks, please. Smithy wasn't bad. Weak spot is decent, actually. Who has good damage? It's not that good damage, though. 58, 96, 214. I don't like Overwork better. I like Overwork better. We do this first. More rewinds. Not bad. Identify? Sure. Do I have level ups? 1, 2. So those are the 2 level ups, huh? I don't think I would get Earthworks back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't think I would. We'll just roll for King of Stone again. That's a lot of money. Do that. Yep. Do that. Well, now the mob has some good stats. Oh, it's chaos already. Earthworks. Nice. Okay. Do this. And then, that's freaking ridiculous. Do you hear that? Whatever the sounds are going on. Okay, stop struggling. Thank you. Procreate, sure. Let's level this up now. And then I'll just probably offering it away. Ooh, shrine, finally. Okay. Ah. Just need more steel coats, though, really, is the sad thing. So we dig for offering. Thank you. I don't want any of these units. I'm going to put the... well, no, I get Earthworks right now. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of this guy. And then... we'll put this here to block these guys in. We'll procreate. We'll invest onto you. Guess I'll level this guy up. Ah, the warlord stat ups are getting a little buggy. I'll take those. Could I Earthworks or Broken Gacha again? I'll have to try that in a moment. But for now, I want the shrine. And we have 2 overworks, so it should double proc. Do I care about cloning anything? No, not right now. So I'm actually going to get another shrine to help expedite the process here. Yeah. Do that. Yep. We need another way to make money. That's a sad thing. Oh well. Who do we not want? King of Nature probably, right? Although Perk is really good. We'll just reface the King of Nature later. Boom. Oh. Game's a little buggy right now. Echo form is funny. Don't think I want it though. Temple. I have too many things for temple, I think. Dignify. Dignify. We just want to win, right? Cool. More earthworks. Very nice. This is a weird build. It's great. I love it. I just osmosis. Whatever. There we go. 10% stats, which should still also apply to the imps that are spawned. My game is struggling just a little bit. Yeah, let's play to about an hour. I think that'll be a good judge as to how much experience you can get from about an hour of play. Maybe we'll cut it around 55 minutes. 55 minutes so I can do a post-game review. Just give me these. So many broken gachas. I need more offerings! Oh, it's the boss. Oh, okay. Wait. What's going on? Help! I can't forfeit either. Help! Hold on. Hold on. Hold F4. Get me out. Oh, the bug's gonna happen. I don't want the bug. Oh, man. What? Oh. I didn't ask for more units. I didn't want this. Why? Why'd the game have to freeze like that? So if you don't know, if they didn't stealth patch it. Come on. I now have more soldiers, more warlords, more goats, and more mobs than I'm supposed to. Because when you quit out like that, that's what happens. Whatever. No, I am broken. What? Is this it? Is this the end? I can't. Oh, no. No, I opened too many gachas. Oh, and before I actually was able to fix it by quitting out, now I'm stuck. Oh, man. Well, year 56 is our limit. I guess we'll keep the video short. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, let's end the run. Year 56. About 40 minutes of gameplay. Let's see how much experience we got. We were level 21. Well, that was less than I was hoping. But We are level 21, so it looks like you'll need 3 or 4 runs with Seasoned at triple to get that last perk. I don't even know what the last perk is. Dang, that's brutal. Well, we had fun. I'm going to have to just grind the last perk off screen, so before next video, expect me to showcase it. But I think I'm done for tonight. I have a lot of things I gotta do, and so we'll wrap this video up here. The bugs came back and stopped us from going any further. I would suggest to avoid complications. Maybe just beat the champion and then do another run, because you could beat the champion by year. In about 20 minutes or so if you play decently well. Either way, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.